This genius lawyer with autism can't even figure out how to use a revolving door, yet she fights for justice for the vulnerable in court. Emma's very first case throws her against a hot-tempered old man. Before Emma can even speak, the old man goes off on her. He even tries to take a swing at her. Emma's so scared she covers her ears. The judge has no choice but to call a 10-minute recess. 10 minutes later, Emma speaks up again. She points out that this hot-tempered old man clearly wasn't a good husband, always suspecting and humiliating his own wife. Suddenly, someone bursts through the doors. Turns out the old man died on his way back to the hospital. The old lady immediately faints. The prosecution wants to upgrade the charges against the old lady to murder. Emma's first day in court, and she's already dealing with a nightmare. Emma shows up at the old man's funeral to apologize to the old lady. She says it's all her fault because she wanted the best outcome. She overlooked her husband's physical condition. The old lady says it's not her fault at all. She only blames her husband for being so unreasonable, grabbing some neighbor girl he hadn't seen in 20 years just to yell at her. Emma wants to comfort the old lady, but her hands can't touch another person's body. Jack comes to discuss the case with Emma. Jack deliberately brings up wills, a topic that helps Emma relax. Emma instantly lights up. Jack says when they're alone together, they can talk about whales. Emma immediately has a breakthrough. She says they shouldn't be focusing on the iron. The second hearing begins. Emma questions the old man's attending physician. She asks the doctor if the deceased had a skull fracture. The doctor says no, and there were no wounds on the head consistent with an iron. Emma challenges him on what grounds he determined the iron caused the injury. The doctor says he was just going off what others told him. Emma asks if he knew the deceased had dementia. The doctor freezes. Emma pulls out the deceased's statement to show him. The doctor says he had no idea. Emma immediately asks if the deceased could have had a spontaneous brain hemorrhage. Attorney Zhang quickly adds diagnostic reports from 3 experts. Emma pleads with the judge to downgrade the charge from murder to assault. The verdict comes down quickly. The old lady is ultimately convicted of assault. This way she can inherit the old man's estate. She won't fall into financial crisis. Emma tries to put the old lady on the back. Just then, a middle-aged woman shows up at Emma's house.